Here's a look at a recap of your markets on this Thursday, the 26th day of June. Saw a bit of negotiated feedlot trade take place today. 7,695 head for the week. Still nothing so far in Texas. Kansas report about 572 head at 223 to 225. If that holds, that'll be about $3 to $5 lower than last week. Iowa's report 826 head, 232 live, 368 dressed. Most of the trade reported in Nebraska. 4,258 head so far for the week. 230 live, 365 to 368 dress on those live sales. If that holds for the week, that'll be $5 to $8 lower. Dress sales about $8 lower for the week. Box beef cutout values. Choice was up 11 cents at $395.05. Select up $3.45 at $379.74. Those values based on 91 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread at $15.31. Really nothing to talk about this afternoon as far as feeder cattle prices at the auction barns. Most all of the sales around the state have been very light in volume except for a few special sales scattered around this week. However, today all the auctions light and either not reported or not enough for a good price trend, all due to the excessive heat, which has just made it flat dangerous to transport cattle currently. Taking a look at the closing futures markets on the Mercantile Exchange, live cattle for June up a dime, 221.70. August up 22, 209.20. October unchanged at 206.35. August feeder cattle up $1, 303.30. September up 77, 303.37. October at 301.42, up 67. Lean hogs for July, 112.32 down 50. August 110.25 down 97. October at 94.87 down 85 cents. Taking a look at the grain markets at the elevators around the state on Thursday, soybean bids 2 to 3 lower, wheat 7 to 8 lower, corn down a penny. Corn bids at the elevators in St. Louis 432, Kansas City 424. Soybean bids St. Louis 1035, Kansas City 1006 to 1026. Wheat bids in St. Louis 510 to 519, Kansas City at 526. On the board of trade, corn for July down 3/4 cent, 409.5. September down a penny, 404. December down 1.5 at 421. Soybeans for July 2.5 lower, 10.22 3/4. August at 10.27 3/4 down 1 3/4. September at 10.09 1/4 down 1 3/4. Wheat contracts, July 7 1/4 lower, 5.21. September 5.36 3/4 down 7 3/4, and December at 5.59 3/4 down 7 3/4. Soybean meal for July 270.90 a ton, down $5 and a dime. Soybean oil for July 52.52 a hundredweight, down or up 70 cents on the bean oil. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's a recap of your markets for Thursday. This is Tony Hancock.